Okay, I'm just doing this to point out a strange sort of thing here. This vehicle, this truck, large truck across the street. It's weird. This truck shows up and sort of like hovering behind my vehicle where I was parked. I think it's sort of like a big street sweeping truck for the city or something. But I was parked here where that tree is. So I was parked about at this tree, and then I had this huge street sweeping truck that was running and behind me. So I thought, okay, well, maybe I'm in the way. So I pulled over and asked the driver, I said, hey, I told him, hey, I didn't mean to be in the way. I didn't know I was in the way. But he said that I wasn't in the way. He said something about down the block. I said, well, you're a street sweeping truck, right? And he said, still referenced something about down the block. And I didn't quite understand that, but he said that I wasn't in his way. I said, okay. And just proceeded to remove my vehicle from where it was and hold it around to a different parking lot. But this parking spot of where I was belongs to a church. And this is the church there. And I had permission from the church, they're closed now, to park in the parking lot anytime I want. And the guy, Jeff, he gave me permission, said, don't worry about it, just park there anytime you want, stay there as long as you want, doesn't matter. And the reason I ask is because I used to park my vehicle there instead of parking it elsewhere, because I didn't want anyone messing with it. Okay, now this city truck is now taking off, and it's removing itself after I'm taking video, but it had been there for maybe 2 hours or so or something like that, and it's now leaving and going somewhere. Okay, let's see if I can check the other door here. Let's see if it just went down the block over there. But it had been sitting. It had been sitting until I started taking this video. That city street sweeping truck or whatever it was, sitting there doing nothing. And it's a curiosity to me because I thought it had something to do with me sitting there, and possibly it did, but it's really quite a coincidence that after I start taking the video, the individual sitting inside of the truck then took off. But I'll say again that this particular parking lot, it's empty right now. It's owned by the church. I believe that is a Methodist church. I forgot the name of it. It's been a while since I had a chat with them over there. But anyway, I had permission from the individuals in the church to park in this parking lot anytime I wanted. And as I was saying before, I will repeat that, is that the reason I was parking there was because the individuals in the parking lot here, which is, when I say here, I'm a veteran, and so I had an apartment that was paid for by the Veterans Administration right here across the street. And so some of the individuals that would come through the parking lot here in the this parking lot are kind of unsavory characters. Not the veterans themselves, but for some reason the parking lot here would draw the attention of some unsavory characters. So I asked the church if it was okay to park over there, and they gave me the okay. They know my name, they took my name, my information about my vehicle and everything, and they gave me permission to park there anytime I wanted. And so it's pretty odd to have that truck menacing over there with the individual inside of it. And as I took this video, then took off. So it seems like the person in the truck was sitting there just as long as I'm here. It's a weird kind of a thing.